Hey everybody, today is August 21st, 2011. I spent the morning today digging up potatoes. I had 2 rows right here. Also went through all my green beans and got about another 2 pounds or so. And then over here is where my spinach was. It's all weeds now, and I had another row of red potatoes up here. And here's what I picked. So you can see they're all kind of small. Nothing really big, but some worth eating. And there's my red ones. And I also picked a row of onions. And here's the green beans that I just picked. I guess there's about 2 pounds in there. And let me show you what else is going on here. Okay, first off, let me show you my pumpkin patch. And I'll show you my Dill's Atlantic Giant pumpkin that's in Mr.Paka's pumpkin contest. So you can see here, it has grown quite a bit. Last time it was about 6 pounds. Right now I'd say it's about 15 or 20 pounds. You can see it to my hand, how big it is. And it's kind of shaped like a jelly bean. So it's going to be an odd-shaped pumpkin. And over here I have a multicolored pumpkin. I can tell by the design on its skin. That one's only about, 6 pounds or so. 5 or 6 pounds. Here's another Dill's Atlantic Giant. I'm guessing that one weighs about 10 pounds right now. That one is more round than the other one. So maybe I'll have a decent looking one. Okay, you can see all these red tomatoes here. These are Wisconsin 55 tomatoes. They grew pretty good here. And I can't wait for next year because I'm going to plant more of those. And let me show you the other tomatoes. Here are my Tommy Toe heirloom tomatoes. And I'm definitely going to be growing these next year, so I'm going to be saving seeds from these. And they grow fast and produce a lot of tomatoes. They're about 1.5 inches across when they're ripe, and they taste delicious. Alright, here are my Big Zack tomatoes. As you can see, I have a couple going still, and it seems as soon as they turn ripe, they start to rot right away. So if I'm not here for a week and they're red, they usually start to rot. So that's been the case here. And so I'm gonna... Uh-oh, great. Now what? I told him not to go in the Slee Stack Forest. Where are you? Oh, yes. What happened?
Something bit me.
Where?
Here.
What was it?
I don't know. It's up there.
Oh my gosh, let's get out of here. Keep going. Here it comes. Let's go. Oh no, it got puppy. You shall not pass! Don't worry guys, he's only paralyzed in his back feet. Okay, these are all Mexico midgets, still going from my clone from last year. And I picked them all last time, but now there's probably 150 more on these 2 plants. So I'm going to go through and pick them all off today. In another few weeks I'll have more. And yeah, these plants are pretty tall right now. I'm guessing about 8 or 9 feet tall. So we'll see if I get more next time. And finally starting to get some ripe Sheboygan tomatoes. You can see up here, some new ones up there. And there's quite a few in there. I just can't get to them right now. Not with the camera anyway. But let me show you what else I have going on. And something knocked this stake over. This is Bloody Butcher tomatoes. And I have some ripe ones down there as you can see. And I guess either the wind or who knows what knocked it down. But there's a lot there. I'm going to try to upright it without cracking the vine and keep it going. Here are some Burpee 100s that are ripe, and right there you can see the last place I tied it to the stake, and it kept growing and broke over because it weighed too much. Had I been here to keep tying it to the stake, it would have been fine, but it's still alive and producing, so I'll let it go. I'm not going to try to bend it back because it looks like it'll do more damage than good. We have about 10 of these Waltham butternut squashes growing throughout the area, and I don't think I found them all yet because they're all kind of mixed in there. But I'm going to do my best to sort things out today. Okay, this is my harvest roundup, and I got 4 cucumbers, and actually we had 5, but we ate 1. Here are some butternut Waltham squash, and this is a table queen squash, and this is a Pride of Wisconsin melon, and here's a box of Mexico midgets. It's a shoe box. You can see how full that thing is. There's hundreds in there. And here are my Tommy Toe tomatoes. I weighed 1, and they're averaging about 2 ounces. And here are my Sheboygan tomatoes. I weighed 1 of those. Those are about 5 ounces. And that's miscellaneous stuff that we're eating. I don't know what it is. Some onions and some turnips. Is our purple top white globe. I think that's what they call them. And here are miscellaneous tomatoes that we weren't sure. We couldn't tell what kind of plant they were from, but we wanted to keep them separate from the others. And here are my Wisconsin 55 tomatoes. We picked the ones that were just starting to turn yellow because they'll be ripe before we get back here next time. And those are averaging about 6 ounces. And over here are my big Zacks. You can see they're kind of moldy on top and not pretty, but let's see, this one here weighed 1 pound 3 ounces. And this one here was 1 pound 2 ounces. And that wraps up pretty much what we got, besides the potatoes, beans, and onions and stuff that I showed you before. So until next time, take care everybody.